My interest in the work that I do is to bring artists to the church gallery and make it possible for us to experience the visual arts as a way of maybe expanding our own sensitivities to the depth of meaning, to the questions of theology, to an understanding of the social dynamics within our world today. Our church has been doing some work in relationship to the Muslim community in Portland, and we have joined up with the Muslim Educational Trust primarily to do this exhibition and therefore understand a little bit more of the meaning of the arts within both of our traditions, and trusting that in a spiritual life of us as a people, we will be able to expand our understanding and maybe do some of our own creative work in relationship to our prayer life. One of the things that I like very much about what Salma does is her attempt to make this particular canvas come alive with a variety of techniques of brushstroke. So as we look at this, we're able to see that she has created a kind of layer after layer of work that gives it some sense of depth. In the very background, in the earliest part of the creation of this work, we get these, actually they are statements of geometric design. And those are the repetitions that can be made ad infinitum. They can go on and on and on, and she recognizes that. And so the entire work is full of these designs, and they surround the words themselves that are done in Arabic. So as you look at this, she says, oh, those geometric designs represent infinity. They can go on as if forever. But out of that infinity reference is this amazing use of the calligraphic process of writing in Arabic. In the background, in the lowest level of her work, when she first gets the canvas, she works to create a background that is full of these geometric designs. These geometric designs are meant primarily as an expression of the infinite repetition of similar forms, on and on, as if the entire universe might be full of this kind of reference to the infinity. Then, on top of that, she begins to layer color after color, and then begins to repeat the words of the Quran. So as we move to the edge of the canvas, we see the reference to the infinite. But as we come in to the center, we begin to see the beginnings of the words of Allah in the Quran that begin to be repeated and repeated as if they are the prayers that are being uttered by the artist herself. So she repeats them and repeats them. She says that somewhere between 30 and 40 layers of paint have been applied, and that includes the strokes of the calligraphy of the Arabic language. So we find reference to the infinity surrounds this, and then out of it we get this repeated words of the divine, as if they are very sacred words meant to hold tight the possibilities of her mind and her spiritual development. Of course, the best way for us is to recognize that we're involved in an experience of looking at, and then as we get a little bit closer, we begin to see more fully exactly what she has done, so that our own spiritual journeys might be mimicking hers in a way, and we too might be able to get closer and closer to that divine presence. For Allah is of infinite bounties.